How will budget talks impact police in Central Texas and the Brazos Valley? 25 News reporter Dennis Turner is live from Waco City Hall with an investigation into police funding. Dennis.
Good evening. As we speak, the Waco City Council, which normally meets right behind me, is considering a new city budget, one that adds a lot more money to police, a lot more money. And that's a good thing because Governor Abbott has threatened to freeze the property taxes of any city that cuts money to law enforcement. As some big cities around the country look to cut police budgets in the wake of the George Floyd protests, Alicia Muller shakes her head in disbelief. She wonders who might come to the rescue in those cities during emergencies.
Somebody comes to rob your store, you got to call the cops. I mean, who are you going to call? I mean, why not fund the people that are putting their lives on the line? And I don't think they get enough respect, actually.
Mueller takes her family's safety seriously. She wants police to keep the peace and doesn't mind paying a little extra for it. In Central Texas and the Brazos Valley, we found most governments increasing their financial support for police. McLennan County, for instance, upped Sheriff Parnell McNamara's budget, calling it money well spent.
We're not extravagant by any means. We've got a sheriff that's conservative as well.
McLennan taxpayers will add almost $400,000 to the sheriff's budget as a way to protect the county's rapid growth.
We have a growing county, and with that, you need to have a growing public safety piece of that as well. So we feel it's important to support that effort and keep it going.
Waco police fared very well in early budget talks with plans to invest more than $1 million to, among other things, restart a revamped community policing program. Hewitt, too, upped its proposed police budget by more than $150,000. In the Brazos Valley, a mixed bag. We couldn't get figures from Brazos County, but Bryan police would get an almost $500,000 bump. College Station officers, though, will have to make do with more than $250,000 less. And that's a tough sell to taxpayers like Alicia Mueller.
I don't see the problem in giving them extra funding. The first domestic dispute that pops up, who do you need to call? You're not going to call your neighbor and say, hey, I need help. You're going to call the police.
And when it comes to Governor Abbott and his property tax threat, he says he means business. And that may set up a fight in the next legislature, the likes of which we haven't seen in a long, long time. We're live in Waco tonight. Dennis Turner, 25 News. Back to you.